ตังสรณังคัจฉามิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิพรหมวิหารคือศาสดาองค์พระสัมมาสัมมาสติพรหมวิหารเป็นประเพณีสุขีสมฤดีนิมิตศรัทธาพรหมวิหารเป็นธรรมสายกลางพระนิพพานของปวงชนโอสวัสดีทุกท่านวันนี้ที่สนใจก็คืออยากจะมาแบ่งปันความจริงที่ใกล้ตัวของชีวิตความจริงของชีวิตคืออะไรวาจาก็เป็นส่วนหนึ่งของชีวิต Perhaps I should speak in English so that my friend who's now been following me could understand what is the absolute truth in life. Apart from we know the five elements, the breath, the breathing, the digestion, the blinking of an eyes and all these things that momentally has been happening and organized by someone behind. That someone behind sometimes we call laws of nature. Or apart from that law of nature, there must be the know-how or the silence aspect, the knowledge aspect. We call it knowledge. So there are many terminologies which have been educated or expounded from the past many thousand years. The truth is, today physics has discovered the unified field of all the laws of nature. The place where all the laws of nature are originated. From religious points of view, they talk about silence, they talk about emptiness, they talk about sunyata, they talk about samadhi. All these words represent the ultimate reality in the unmanifest reality. When we talk about unmanifest, that means we're talking about somewhere we are not yet emerged, somewhere we are not born. Therefore, it's not possible as a human being with the intellect, the ego, the mind could fully understood. You can imagine, but it's not fully understood. And this is what we should spend some time discuss about it, think about it. Because there's no books or no teachers, and no one could educate us to realize that absolute truth except our own truth itself. The truth itself, one is fully lively in individual awareness, then he or she will understand that truth. It could be a momentary, it could be a continue on for days, and it could be continue on for life. And that truth, what is it that we are looking for? Today we are fortunate for the last 50, 60 years, a lot of scientific knowledge coming, a lot of practice and experiences been going on. Through experiencing only, one could appreciate that absolute truth. Not through books, or not through by someone who said, I know the truth, and I want you to understand the truth. The truth that you understand, or the truth that we hear, is only our truth from the level that what we are. Just like 2,600 years ago, an individual, he gained enlightenment from Siddhartha, he became Buddha. And he speaks about what he know, what he see, what he live. From that level, that his level of consciousness, 500 of his students sitting there, on their level of consciousness, they understood his message differently. And from that differently, let's say, the message is 100% full. And yet the student, he's only 80% full. Some are 50, some are 30, some are 90, some are 95, 98, whatever. So the knowledge will become less complete. And this is what the world today experiences. That is why we label today's world as the darkness, yuga, or the period of ignorance. Sanskrit we call Kali, which means dark. Yug, that means period. Just like the iron period. From that iron period we learn, we understand truth on that level. But someone from the past, 5,000 years ago, come and say, hey, life is like this. Absolute truth is like this. And then 2,600 years ago, someone came and said, truth is like this. And after 50 years of his life, according to the history, Lord Buddha's teaching starting to degrade. That means the student or the follower is not living that values anymore. And now and then people will come and share the experience. But as I said earlier, the master experienced 100% of absolute truth. And his student who can listen to his truth only wake up 80%. Then the knowledge will be only 80. The absolute become 80%. And this is what the dharmic or the laws of nature that being taught and expounded is not being fully understood. When that dharma or Sanatana dharma or law of nature is not fully lived, then mistake is occur. Mistake occurred, then the law of karma is taking over. That's why we live less full. That's why we're here to know or to want to find out what is full is all about. We are many, many million of us feel very fortunate to be born on this planet today and found a perfect guru, a teacher, a master. 40, 50, 60 years ago, someone came out and said, okay, I have to share the wisdom to bring light to dispel the darkness. And that was His Holiness Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. I feel very fortunate to be able to sit here and think about him and talk about him and share his wisdom with all of you. This is nothing new. Many generations, again and again, all this master will come out and again turn on full lit light. and the whole room will be full of light. And again, after some time, the room getting darker and darker, and then light will live in the corners without darkness. When you're in a corner of darkness, you see rope, and you're mistaking at the snake. So mistake of intellect is our responsibility. Whatever you see, you become. Whatever you think, you become. Whatever you taste, you become. You smell, you hear, you become that. So when you become that which is not completely full, then suffering is resolves. What you see, you become. So each moment, like today, we are full of information about what's going on in the world, in our brain. And you become that kind of events all the time. That's why the technique to go to yourself 10, 20, 30 minutes, 1 hour a day, twice a day, is when you refer to holistic, you refer to self-referral, holiness, you refer to silence, you refer to knowledge. And that will prevent you from making less and less mistake. Those are the fortunate who found a teacher and start to practice. Today, actually, I want to, like a few days I want to share, because a few months ago I was in Delhi and I saw a very old lady. She was not healthy at all because the doctor said that she's having diabetes and she couldn't breathe properly. And what can I do? In 1 hour with her, I want to change her life, give her a new hope. So I introduced one sound, and ask her to practice day and night. Before you get up, when you get up, before you go to sleep, you just continue to 3 to 5 minutes. Today I heard from her son, it was 3-4 months ago. I heard from her that her sleep is better, her life is improved, her health is improved, and she's happier than ever. And she never think that she's a sick lady anymore. She's close to 80 years old, and she wants to live happily. So this sound, what is it? First thing is that she believed this will help her. So her psychology already. Because when she went to see someone said, you're very sick, you're not going to live. Her psychology, she walked with this thought. When we met her, I said, no, you are the perfect being. And you just introduce this day and night. In 30 minutes, her face expression changed because she think differently. She had hope, in other words. And because of this is the greatest prana. This when you continue doing this, it brings scientifically the oxygen consumption become more, and your breathing become getting deeper through the lung, and then go to your stomach. Your navel chakra become lively. Then the whole nervous system is learning how to be integrated. That's just how healing is going on. And that's when she's doing that every day, and she have faith in this, because the experience of the first 10 minutes give her that faith, and she believed in it. And later on I told her son to whisper to her. I said, whoever she sees, if she gave her bad news, ask her not to go to see him again. And then they practice this. And your best friend, if he got a flu, he will never want to come near you. So like that, if you trust in someone, he's your best friend, they should not give you a bad news. It's simple practice. Of course, this is not an absolute technique for enlightenment, but this technique will help you at this moment when you are at home and you don't know what to do with your time, 24 hours a day. Just remember and practice this. In few minutes or in few hours, you will feel totally a different person. Even the sleeping is better. elimination improve, mental activity will be improved. I want to share with you more, but from my teacher's view, we should give the best technique for those who deserve it. So if I were you, or if I could recommend you, please go to the nearby TM center anywhere in the world and learn the technique properly. That's what when I learned 50 years back. And that technique really helped me. Today I feel blessed to be part of this Vedic Guru Parampara, or the tradition of Vedic masters. And many millions of us in the world today will agree with me for that. I wish you all very happy. I'm sitting here in the quite a warm temperature. That's why I don't wear any top. I hope you don't mind. Enjoy. Life is Now I should share with you this sound, where all the sound, or all the energy, and all the forms emerge from. In this this all sounds came from. That means all languages come from all tradition, all culture, all religion. They all came from this sound. And so if you practice this again and again and again, you will realize that there's no different in any other beliefs. And you love everyone, you love the one nearby, and you love all the creation. Because is the embodiment of all creation. They are the creator, and they are the creation. And you are part of them. In your nervous system, you are nothing but the memories of this sound. I say it again. In your nervous system, there's nothing but memories of this sound. When you pronounce the sound, your vibration will bring all different parts of your nervous system to be one. So you become unified, you become holy, or you become health. Because health comes from holy, and holy comes from whole. And whole is nothing but Good luck to you all. I wish Maharishi Mahesh Yogi Gurudev and Vedic Guru Parampara bless you all, bring peace of mind and holistic nature to you.